And as you guys can see in this graph, oh, it is not looking good for 2K. Hey, what's up, AllCity fam? I'm AllCity, and thank you for tuning in. This is the NBA 2K21 year-end survey posted by 2K, sent out to a bunch of 2K players out there. It has a ton of information that I think you guys are going to find pretty interesting. This first question asks 2K players, what's your age range? And as you guys can see here, ages 18 to 24 make up a good portion of 2K players, followed by 25 to 29 and 30 to 39. So a good portion, the majority of 2K players range from 18 to 39. So the next time that little Timmy is on the game trying to call you an old head, you can let him know that he only makes up a small minority of 2K players. This next question asks, what's your ethnicity? And a good portion of players on 2K are white, followed by black, Hispanic, and Asian. A good majority of 2K players play in the region of the USA. This next question asks 2K players, what is the highest level of basketball you have played? And as you guys can see here, a good portion of 2K players have only played recreationally or casually at 53%, followed by the highest level being high school ball at 29.8%. So now you guys get a better understanding of why you shouldn't run with randoms out there. And if you're looking for players to run with on 2K21 or need players to run with in the future on 2K22, I recommend you join our Discord. That link for Discord will be in the description below. It'll also be the top pinned comment on this video. Go check us out. I think this is a really important question. It says, what are your plans for NBA 2K22? 29% of players pre-ordered the game. 28% of 2K players are waiting for reviews before they make a decision on whether or not to purchase NBA 2K22. And 2K's procrastination or lack of information about gameplay for NBA 2K22 is not helping this percentage waiting for reviews before making a decision on the purchase. 32% will wait for a discount before purchasing NBA 2K22, and 9% will absolutely not buy NBA 2K22. This question asks, do you watch NBA 2K content on YouTube, Twitch, etc.? 77% of players get their content from YouTube and Twitch. This question asks, are you satisfied with 2K support? And they only got 1.5 stars out of 5 stars. I thought this question was really interesting as well, as 2K likes to get more aggressive each year with microtransactions. That says, how much have you spent on VC this year? 30% of players have spent $0 on VC. 30% of players have also spent $100 on VC, and 18% of 2K players has spent $50 or less on VC. I'm hella curious to know, how much money did you guys spend on VC for 2K21? Let me know in the comments below. This question here says, which game mode do you play most? And a resounding 32.2% of players play My Team offline, compared to the Rec at 15% and the City at 13.5%. I just recently started playing My Team offline, and I found it to be an amazing experience. I highly recommend that you guys give it a shot if you haven't already. In these next few questions, we have bar graphs that represent a sentiment toward a particular aspect of NBA 2K. The red bar will be considered a negative feeling, the yellow bar a neutral feeling, or you just may not know, and the green bar an absolutely positive experience. The first one is shooting, and as you guys can see, 41% of players feel that shooting is relatively good on NBA 2K21. When it comes to dribbling, players on 2K take a more neutral standpoint, but it's a balance between a negative experience and a positive experience. Positive at 31.3 and negative at 30%. As far as passing goes for 2K21, players take a more neutral standpoint at 46%, but they lean more towards a positive stance at 33.1%. So players on 2K lean towards a positive experience in regard to passing on 2K21. And as far as movement is concerned, a good majority of players take a neutral standpoint, but they lean towards it being a negative impact on 2K21. So they don't necessarily like the movement for 2K21. The defense, an overwhelming negative experience at 55.9%, compared to 15% of players that found it to be a positive experience. How was your experience with the AI or the CPU? Again, a hugely negative experience for players on 2K21 at 56% versus 12% who thought the AIs were good in 2K21. The badges and the takeover lean toward more of a positive experience with badges and takeover in 2K21, but the graphics just shot way up at 71%, and 2K21 players seem seem to like the graphics on the game. And when it comes to the My Player Builder, it seems that players seem to like the My Player Builder for 2K21. The same goes with the clothes and the shoes. Players take a more neutral stance but lean towards a more positive experience with clothes and shoes. The storyline leans more towards a negative experience. The NBA career, again, players take a neutral stance but lean towards that being a more positive experience. The rec center, 2K players do not seem to like their experience within the rec center. I'm sure that has a lot to do with the AIs in rec. And as you guys can see in this graph, oh, it is not looking good for 2K. The Pro-Am experience, terrible. Players don't seem to like the Pro-Am experience. The city, the overall city experience, people don't seem to like the city experience as well. City affiliations, overwhelmingly negative experience, and I think that has to do with penalizing players who want to play on opponents' courts. It seems like 2K really messed up some key aspects of the game. The city events, again, a huge negative impact for 2K21, and the city design, overwhelmingly, people just don't like the design of the city. And players that have played NBA 2K21 give it 3 stars out of 5, and I think that's being extremely generous. You guys let me know your thoughts. What would you rate your experience on 2K21? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments section below. And this was the 2K21 year-end survey. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful and or informative, and if you did, please consider dropping a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as we intend to have a ton of 2K22 content coming your way. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.